I'm Ellis Martin. In this segment of the Ellis Martin Report, I speak with Mike Sieb, president of Getchell Gold Corp, trading on the CSE as GTCH, and in the U.S. on the OTC as GGLDF. Getchell Gold is primarily directing its efforts on its most advanced stage asset, Fondaway Canyon, a past gold producer with a significant in-the-ground historic resource estimate. To date, the company has defined at its Fondaway Canyon project and indicated an inferred resource of over 2 million ounces of gold. And that may be just the beginning. Mike Sieb is a senior executive with over 30 years of strong corporate and project management experience in international mining and exploration across multiple commodities and jurisdictions. Mike, welcome back to the program. It's been a while. How are you doing?
I'm doing excellent, and thanks, Ellis. It's good to be back.
What brings you to Nevada right now? You're actually in the field, boots on the ground.
I am, and yes, I have happy boots. It's really good to be back in the field and at the start of the 2024 exploration program.
How much do you expect to be drilling this year?
We're looking at drilling about 6,000 meters, but that's not happening quite yet. It's happening in the second half of the season. What we have in the first part of the season is actually quite exciting for the company and our shareholders, because it's the culmination of the last 4 years of work that we've been doing. We're going to be updating as well as upgrading our mineral resource estimate. There's 8 holes that were not included in our previous resource. And our previous resource, if the audience remembers, is actually quite sizable. It's 500,000 ounces in the indicated resource category and an additional 1.5 million in the inferred. And the resource and the mineralization is wide open along strike and down dip. So the forthcoming drill program is going to be bigger and better than what we've drilled because we have more targets and more open areas than we can possibly even drill. This is going to be a major asset, not just for ourselves and our shareholders, but for Nevada as well. And following up from the updating of the mineral resource estimate, we're modernizing the metallurgy to modern day standards. The metallurgy that we've reported is 20 years old, and there's been quite a significant advancement in the metallurgy. And even though the metallurgy that we have reported is quite promising, I am extremely excited as to what the modernized metallurgy is going to say and how possibly viable and feasible this project will be. And that's going to run right into a preliminary economic assessment. And that's what the market is waiting for. They've seen our wonderful drill results. Every drill hole we drilled hit substantial mineralization, anywhere from 50 to 200 meters of a solid gold interval with excellent grades up to an average of 1.5 grams per ton gold. And if anybody knows Nevada, that is an excellent grade for a potential open pit mine. And so this is all rolling into a preliminary economic assessment that we're actually going to finally show the market how good this project can be.
When do you think we're going to see that assessment?
We're looking at just after probably July, I would expect. It's coming good. By the end of June, we should have all the results in, and we're looking to publish it in July or August.
This is a forward-looking statement on my part, but essentially with all the ground that you have, and you're just really essentially just beginning here, and you already have a combined 2 million ounce resource, which is amazing for any company right now in the space. You could have a district-sized project after a while.
That's it. And we control the entire mineralizing trend. We've added an extra 50% to our claim package. We control the entire belt, and we've only just begun. We've only drilled the central area as well. This is a known 4-kilometer long gold trend, and we've only drilled within one segment of that entire trend. And the mineralization is extensive. This is a very robust mineralizing system that I believe it's a tier 1 asset in its formative stage. It's over 0.5 kilometer wide. It's over 4 kilometers long. And if you measure the vertical extent of the known mineralization already, it's already 1 kilometer in vertical extent. And it's still wide open, and we've only drilled a segment of it.
Nevada has a long history of major finds, mother lodes, if you will, in the state.
Yes, it came to the forefront about 40 or 50 years ago. All of a sudden, from mom and pop operations, it just ballooned in discoveries and production. It hit a peak about 20 years ago where it was producing $9 or $10 billion of gold annually. And this is sizable. Currently, there's over 20 gold mines operating, and that's only the gold mines in the state. And on a world-class stage, Nevada ranks always 4th or 5th in production relative to major mining companies around the world.
You have some news with regard to your management team, specifically your new chairman, Bob Bass, who's been instrumental along the way with the company in raising money.
He's been excellent. What a lot of people don't realize is he was one of the original founders of the private precursor companies to Getchell Gold. And he's been supporting us along the way. But what he's decided to do, and we welcome him on board because he brings an extra dimension, an extra powerhouse to the management team, is that he's decided to take an active role. And his contributions have already been felt. As part of the raise that we're currently finalizing here with the third tranche, we've raised $4.5 million. And he was one of the major contributors to that. And that $4.5 million is like a godsend to us in our current position. What it was able to accomplish is $2.1 million of that was utilized to acquire 100% of the Fondue Canyon asset. So for our final purchase price, we bought Fondue Canyon for $1 an ounce. It's just an incredible story. He's going to help us along the way. He's going to be an active part. And as we sit now, management holds over 20% of the shares on a partially diluted basis of the company. So management is extremely invested in Getchell Gold, and it shows our commitment.
How excited are you about the gold sector right now?
I'm sure you can hear the excitement in my voice. It's not a down in the dumps moment for any of us in the gold sector right now. It's been a long time coming. There's been a lot of smart people who have stated that it's been a long time coming. And I think this is only the beginning. It's only the first step in a revitalized and robust gold market that is going to reverberate into the mining sector here over the next little while. And Getchell Gold Corp is well positioned to take advantage of that. And I think our shareholders are going to be extremely happy with not only with what we're doing, but with where the gold market is going.
Mike, it's been great catching up with you. Do reach out again when you have something else you'd like to add to the foray here. I really enjoyed our conversation, and I wish you all the best in Nevada.
It's always a pleasure chatting with you, Ellis, and definitely will do. And yes, I'm excited.
I've been speaking with Mike Sieb, president of Getchell Gold Corp, trading on the CSE as GTCH and in the U.S. on the OTC as GGLDF. Find the company on their website, getchellgold.com. Getchell is spelled Getchell, getchellgold.com. I'm Ellis Martin.